Look, I don't have to tell you this again, but I will. Hiya figures sell out really quick and don't come back in stock, so get your pre-orders in at Big Bad Toy Store at the link in the description today.
Dragon Ball, horror, kaiju, and more. Steven's Toy Reviews.
Hey there, collectors, it's going to be Steven here, and today we are going to unboxing what Hiya does, but Ban don't. It's the name of my Hiya Toys Kaiju Discord channel. It's been, you should check it out. Anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at the Exquisite Basic MUTO female mommy monster from Godzilla 2014. Now, this is going to be an unboxing video for my first impressions of this wonderful beastie who is finally in the not 6-inch scale lineup. And I am so excited because despite the fact that there have been other companies who have been involved with the Monsterverse property, license, universe, etc., we have not really had a proper female MUTO action figure. Not even the male, really, if you want to talk about it. Now, there have been some small Gashapon stuff. Bandai America did some stuff back when the movie came out. There was the movie Monster Series vinyl for the male. We did just recently have the Kaiju Bengaichi through the premium Bandai release method, the male and female MUTOs, but this is going to be the first action figure. None in the SH Monster Arts line. We did not have a NECA, despite the fact that there were conflicting messages from Randy on Twitter. This is it. She's here. And quite frankly, I think everyone can appreciate this. So, Hiya, it doesn't matter one way or another. 2 claps you are giving our Dami Mommy what she deserves. Hopefully. Anyway, the box. It is very, very nice. The front of the box, it is quite the throwback to the original fantastic poster of Godzilla 2014, but instead we have the female MUTO there, and she's just looming over what we can probably just assume is going to be the nest, right? Okay, the back of the box. Pretty much not a whole lot going on there except for a promo shot, which I will commend them for because it no longer looks super blurry. It just looks a little bit of out of focus at the bottom, but nevertheless, that same style guide for the 2014 movie is continued, along with their legal information on the back and the top and the bottom and the sides of the box are just going to continue that style guide. Now, you will note that previously, you know, whenever I talk about my Hiya figures, it seems like we do have those sticky circle tape things that are always off. You know, I don't think I've had them, you know, intact or whatnot. But when I got this one in the mail, this was kind of popped open from where I ordered mine. When I have situations like this, you know, I always remind myself that I am in a different position than my viewers, and I'm gonna have to tolerate stuff like that where it's like, you know what, I don't think that this was actually MISB. So that is why I always encourage folks to order from regional distribution. That is what I will say, because if you do have quality control issues, something goes wrong with your order, regional distributions, US, for an example, they have customer service which is put in place to help support you and yours. Let me just do something for the purposes of how that's going to look later. Anyway, for you and yours in case something goes wrong, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open it up on this end. I don't think this should be an issue, but nevertheless, we shall see. Okay, so I'm guessing that this was like from the inside of the box or something. I did hear some rattling around when I took it out of the package, so I am really, really happy about this because she is supposed to be smaller than the other Hiya figures, which would be good because I like Hiya stuff, you know, despite the well-known history, but I would like them to be smaller in the 6-inch scale because then that would really be toe-to-toe with NECA in the SH Monster Arts line, because competition is what breeds creativity. Insert edited pictures of the Shimo figures here. Anyway, so here is... Oh! Well, should have told you to pause? Okay. All right. Well, that's a first, I think. We are sealed with tape. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't quite matter because we still have a tape seal on it. Yay! Unless that was, you know, done after the fact, which is, this is all just like conspiracy theory stuff here. Whoop. I don't know. Hiya's really been on a roll, and I'm looking forward to really getting a chance to handle this one. Okay, so the ball joint just popped off as usual, which, you know, that's what happens. Do a quick. She's, ooh, got some pieces of paint coming off there. Doesn't have like that translucent goji smell. You know, that almost destroyed me. Yes, so it looks just like this did not go in all the way in the factory. Which, considering how these arms are built, oh, ooh, that's nice. Yeah, no. So let's just see. That is a really shallow socket. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right, so it was pointed out to me that the skull crawler figure is all painted, and so is she. Okay. So you can even see a little thing there. So it looks like the entire figure is painted, meaning that, because you can see like that sort of clear white-ish spot there, and you can even see some small paint chipping there. So basically what that seems to indicate, hold on, you're going to get flashbanged. What seems to indicate here is that it seems to me that the entirety of this figure is actually like painted, and it's not in like a specific color. Hold on. Okay, so off camera, that was like a 5-second fix. Just moving the arms around some more. So we got to see, you know, her up close and personal with a flashbang, right? So let's just zoom in a little bit before we maybe take a look at the likes of articulation and so on. So I was informed that she does have a movable tongue, which, you know, did we need that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know. I'll meddle with it more later. But I do have to say, she looks great so far. No real issues. There we go. Just got to be gentle with the old gal. Ooh, okay. So that's going to be a word of warning, definitely. I didn't think that these would actually be movable. Let me get a better focus point on that. So this will be show and tell. So when I say that I have knowledge and I'm a professional, I mostly know how to move stuff like this when it's tight, right? But if you are not comfortable, use heat. Use heat. All right, so she doesn't come with anything I'm a little iffy on, because I think it's kind of the same point as a skull crawler. This is the first of her kind. So I don't know. You know, like in the Kaiju Bengaichi set, they included the nuke that she could, is her jaw off? I don't know. That she could carry around. So I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on the no accessories deal. But I will say I think this figure looks phenomenal. I need to move the... Alright, I gotta stop fiddling with this because so far it looks good, but I think it's just the way things are angled. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna throw it up on the turntable and get started on the review because I got a lot to get done. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I mean, I know a lot of you were waiting for this. So was I. Trust. I'm glad that I do happen to have this one now, and I'm happy that I do get to share it with you because, yeah, I mean, I like the original Monsterverse designs. I'm glad that we have a company who is doing the original Monsterverse designs justice, and I'm glad that they're affordable too, because, yeah, no accessories does kind of hurt a bit because, you know, we could have other things, like we could have maybe a part of the MUTO nest, or we could have that warhead, the nuke, but at the same time, I'm not paying $250 for inaccuracy in a Kong head compared to $60. You get what I'm saying. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll say it, I love you all. I really do. Thank you. We'll catch you in the next video.